Hello, my friends. Welcome. It's 2023. Yes, the first video of 2023 is here, and been doing a lot of things leading up to the new year. As you could see, the desk is a mess, the room is a mess, everything is a mess. I got stuff all over the place. I got new sunglasses, we got watches, we got clothing, we got new clothing behind me. Which side? No, this side. Yeah, this side over here. We got new coats, new jackets, we got peak coats, we got new ties. A lot of new things going to be going up on a brand new website that's going live very soon. And I'm here to show you some of the new things. This was going to be originally an unboxing, as you've seen on my prior YouTube videos. I've been doing unboxing of shoes, a lot of new shoes that are coming in from customers. But now I have to show you an unboxing of new shoes that I made for myself. Custom made shoes in my size. I did easy design, something simple, something that I really like. And actually, I couldn't even wait for the unboxing because they came in. I wanted to wear them. I'm wearing them today, so I'm going to take my shoe off and I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you right here. I'm going to tie a nice bow just so it doesn't look so, so bad. But these are brand new. Only wearing them one day. Let me tie the bow on this here. Okay, here you go. I'm going to show you these. And I was walking around in them later, but here you go. Brown suede Chukka boot. This is kid suede. Kid suede is the ultra soft suede. Very comfortable. Look how pliable that suede is. So that's Chukka boot. I like Chukka boot in the wintertime because it's a little higher, keeps your foot a little warmer, has a nice design. Plus the Chukka boot, I wear it, with the navy pinstripe suit, this classic suit. I wear the brown suede Chukka boot. I wear it with jeans. I wear it with pants and a jacket. You could really wear the Chukka boot with everything. And you can wear it into the spring very easily. It doesn't just have to be wintertime. You could wear it right through, April, beginning of May. I mean, when it gets warm, you don't really wear a boot. But, April time, it's still cool here in the Northeast. You could easily wear Chukka boot like this. And what's great about this one is the sole that I put on. This is the Day-Night sole. For those of you who know shoes, Day-Night is a special brand of sole from the United Kingdom. So the boot and the suede, all made in Spain. But the Day-Night sole is made in Britain. And it says right on there, Day-Night made in Britain. It's a very hefty rubber sole, good for bad weather, and these are also Goodyear welted. So those of you who know shoes know Goodyear welting is the most expensive way to make a shoe with a layer of cork that's in between here in the hand-sewn sole. That makes it comfortable for walking the layer of cork. It also adds waterproofing on both sides, both for perspiration from the inside and from water for the outside, although this has the rubber bottom, so you don't have to really worry about water getting through that rubber bottom as much. But over time, that cork molds to your foot, so it adds for a more comfortable shoe. Now, I want to show you something interesting on the inside, because when you make custom shoes, you could really choose whatever you want. So the inside lining, I chose this dark purple here on the inside. So you have the brown suede with the dark purple on the inside, and what's a little nice, very hard to see, like if you're just like a regular person walking around, you wouldn't even see it. I just know it's there myself. But if you can see, once your foot is in here, this part you don't see, your foot is here, but you can see that there's a little edge running up on the two sides here of the Chukka boot. That shows the purple. So let's say you put red on the inside. Red would be another nice combination here. You would have that little line of red just on the inside. Look how nice that suede is. I mean, when you just put your hand over it, see, it leaves that nice, nice line just like that. So it's a really nice suede. And of course, for those of you who want to know how to clean suede, you use a suede brush or an eraser. An eraser takes off the little marks, a suede eraser, and a suede brush brushes the nape of the suede to bring it back to life after you wear it for a long time. So I wanted to show you these with the purple interior. Been very comfortable so far. I wore them today all day. It was cold out today in the 30s here in New York, so I really like these. really like these shoes. So a few more things that I want to show you besides the shoes, and I didn't really prepare it right over here, but I'm going to get up and I'm going to get it for you. Is this new sport coat that I'm making? Made a few of them already. It's right on the mannequin right behind me. I'm going to go get it, take it off that mannequin right here. I'm going to take this off of this mannequin. And I'm going to show you this right here. I'm not going to put it on because I'm wearing this, but maybe I should put it on. Maybe not. Anyway, wool and cashmere. I don't want to block the microphone. Wool and cashmere sport jacket. I'll lift it up here so you can see it. With brown suede elbow patches. I went a little crazy with the brown suede, like the chukka boots. Brown suede elbow patches. And of course, under the collar, matching brown suede. Now, the factory played a little joke on me. I just want to show you something. I just said, make me this jacket with the brown suede elbow patches, brown suede under the collar. And of course, for the buttons, I got the brown mother of pearl. I don't know if you could see that. But those are, the light makes it a little brighter. But those are the brown mother of pearl buttons, also on the front of the jacket. And I'll show you the inside because the inside came out gorgeous. But brown suede on the elbows, brown suede on the collar. And then what they did was they added Suit Cafe, the name of my company, underneath the collar. I didn't ask for that, and personally, I don't like it. But if you wanted to make one of these for yourself, we could put your name there or a nickname, or you could put, don't follow me because it's on behind your neck. So if you're walking in the street, you flip your collar up, someone's too close, you could say, don't follow me, right? Or you could say, get away from me. You could say whatever you want under there. It's pretty funny. So beautiful wool and cashmere, nice and soft. It's a little on the heavy side. It's a real winter jacket, but I wanted it for one of those things where when the weather starts changing and it gets a little cool, or when the weather starts getting a little warmer, when you don't need an overcoat, you could just go out with this, and you can wear a scarf, wear this jacket, maybe some gloves, put the collar up if you want to. I'm going to show you the inside. Made a beautiful, beautiful inside with this burgundy lining like that. These are called peninsula pockets right over here. So the fabric of the jacket goes around the pocket on the inside. On the opposite side, you have two like this. You have the larger pocket on top. You have the pen pocket here for your pen. And then this is for cell phone, although in Europe, they still probably use it for cigarettes. It's really a cigarette pocket. But a beautifully made interior. I mean, it just came out really, really stunning, I think anyway. We're also doing something new here in the collar. Usually you have a small hook, a small loop here to hang this up on a coat hook if you want. Let me just flip it around the other way. Now we have the Suit Cafe name right over there. So that was something new that we're going to be doing for 2023. And it hangs beautifully. You just hang it straight like that. It just has a beautiful, beautiful hang, that jacket. And look how everything lines up. The pocket, the plaids, especially on the breast pocket right here. You can see everything lines up so nicely. The window pane and the plaid all lines up beautifully. So that's another new piece. This will be going up on the website. It only comes in this one color, the chocolate brown with the beige, and of course the burgundy polka dot lining. And for elbow patches, of course, brown suede goes with it best, but you could get other colors. You could get navy, you could get pale gray. There are other colors of patches, but the brown suede is the best one. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you is something really fantastic. For those of you who are really, really fashionistas, many years ago, there's an old style of an overcoat, which is still popular today. It's called the polo coat. Has a very wide double-breasted. It's double-breasted. Has a very wide split collar, set-in sleeve, and also has patch pockets and cuffs on the sleeve of the coat. It's usually traditionally made. It could be made in a lot of different fabrics: camel hair, wool cashmere, pure cashmere. But my favorite fabric to make this coat in is alpaca. Alpaca is not heavy on your body. It is warm, and it has a slightly longer hair fiber, so the coat looks a little hairy, which is nice in this particular style. I'm going to get that coat out, try it on for you, and you could tell me how you like it. So to have the coat right here, I'm going to button up a little bit. We have so many suits and so much clothing. I'm going to give you an idea of this coat. And if you go to the Suit Cafe Instagram, by the way, you can see how this coat is. Let me just move my chair back. So look at this. You have the patch pockets like that. Beautiful patch pocket. You have the cuff on the sleeve. You can see the little cuff right here with the little cutout in the back the beautiful detail. This is the blue marine. I call it blue marine because it's not navy blue. Has a little bit of green in it. And you can see, I'll move closer here. Hope you can hear me okay. You can see it's got the slight sheen and little hairs that are coming up because this is alpaca. This is real alpaca. So I'm going to sit down so you can see the collar. So this is that beautiful double-breasted high collar. You can lift it up. You can wrap it around yourself just like this. And the coat just feels, I mean, so fantastic because it's warm, but it's not heavy. It's very light. Super lightweight on your body. But look how luxurious. Look how luxurious. I mean, I think anyway, this is a real luxury coat. And it comes in other colors. So this comes in camel. It comes in rust. It comes in, wait, I have the, where do I have the, oh, let me show you the swatch card here. So here we go. Here's the swatch card for this coat. And then I'm going to show you a detail that this coat has that some polo coats don't have. I'm going to show it to you. So here's the swatch card for the alpaca right here. You have, this is the blue marine that I'm wearing. This is the forest green and the tan or the camel. And then you have these colors. The rust, this would be gorgeous in the rust. I mean, really, really stunning in this color. This is what I call taupe, and then the chocolate brown. The chocolate brown, too, it'll come out amazing in the chocolate brown as well. So those are the swatches there for that. This will be available in a couple of days on the website. It's not a cheap coat, but this is something that you have for a very, very long time. So when you buy a coat like this, think 10, 15, 20 years you're going to have this coat. Alpaca doesn't wear out. Alpaca really doesn't wrinkle. You can keep it in your closet over a long period of time, and you could hand it down to the next generation because this is a coat that just does not go out of style. It's been in style for decades, and it just does not go out of style. And I've sold it when I had my stores also all the time, from Canali, from Zegna, sold it over the years from all those different brands. They all have polo coats, all different variations of polo coats, but patch pockets, cuffs on the sleeves. Some have the little half belt in the back. This one does not have the half belt in the back, but I'm going to show you what it does have in the back. And actually, we made a beautiful lining with this one. You can see this interesting lining here with the little men, like 1920 style, dressed up. So I'm going to show you what's on the in the vent, because this is one of my favorite features of the polo coat. Sorry for making noise on the mic. Inside the vent in the back, you have, where is it here? Okay. Inside the vent in the back, you have real working buttons in the vent. So you can leave the couple of buttons open if you need more space to sit down or you're sitting for a long period of time. Or if it's a cold, cold day and you're worried about the wind blowing under the coat, you can close all those buttons and leave them all closed. So the vent doesn't have to be like on a regular coat. You have a center vent, and that vent is always open or moving in the wind or flapping around, but not on the polo coat. It's double the amount of fabric to make this vent, and then you can close it with the buttons. So it's a beautifully, beautifully made coat, and it just feels so, so great on. And I really wanted to show it to you. And I really think the video is doing it justice. I really do. I could see here in my iPad screen that you can see the sheen, and you can see sort of like the very fine, hairy fibers of this coat that make it really, really look so special. And it fits just really great. It really, really does. So I'm going to put this on the side here. And what else do I have to show you? Okay, so let's show you some. Okay, ties. We have some new ties. This is one of the newest ones here. The woven silk, a little heavier with the paisley. This is the orange, the royal blue and navy blue. Let me get the box of ties over here so I can show you a couple of more new ones. Just a few for the midwinter season that I add to the collection. Here's another one here. That's the same one that I have on, but in a different color. This would also go with the suit that I have on. So the navy pinstripe, you could easily wear this together here. Then we have some small little mini prints. You have the pink. These are more of a twill silk, not as heavy as the woven I have on. So you have the silk twill with the small little dots. These will be on the website in a couple of days also. And that tie also comes in the blue version. So I'll show you that one here. You have that one there in the blue. Another beautiful tie. If you just look closely, you can see those small little sort of pin dots, little pin squares that are there, which I really love that tie. But my thing is wovens. I like wovens in the winter and the summer because it keeps the knot nice and tight. You know, it has a nice body to it, stays nice. And we have some beautiful stripes, things like this with the navy and the green and the pink. You know, you can see there's some different textures there in those stripes. I feel like you ever watch those watch guys on YouTube? They show all the luxury watches and they go Rolex Daytona with the reference number 116208. They always tell you the reference number. So this is the woven tie, different texture stripes. So I'll show it to you right there. So I can do it like the Rolex, those the watch guys. Have you ever seen those videos? And we have beautiful trousers also in twill, in flannels, and just so many new things that are going to be going on for this, midwinter and then into the spring. The spring swatches have already shipped from Italy, so they're going to be here soon, and some summer swatches too, like 100% linen. Those won't be on the website yet. It's a little early for that, but we're going to start going through those to make samples. Oh, I'm forgetting the most important coat. Wow, most important coat I'm going to show you. Let me tell you this backstory. Backstory of the store that I opened in 2003 called Phil's 1908. It was on the corner of 59th Street and 3rd Avenue, opposite Bloomingdale's. If you know New York City, you have 3rd Avenue goes uptown, 59th Street goes east, and that's the entrance to what was the Queensboro Bridge. I think now it's called the Ed Koch Bridge. The Queensboro Bridge or the 59th Street Bridge goes across 59th Street. You get on that when you get towards 2nd Avenue. I had a store that was in a building. I had 3 floors on the corner of 59th and 3rd Avenue. I was on the southeast corner, and the Bloomingdale's men's shop, if you know Bloomingdale's, big department store, the Bloomingdale's men's shop was on the, it was on the northwest corner. So we were diagonally across from each other. So I had a men's clothing store there. Everything was my design, my own label. It's a great, great, great fun store. A lot of young customers, young guys who were, just starting out, just getting married. Actually, at 731 Lexington Avenue, which is also 59th and 58th Street, the Bloomberg building was just being built. It was a huge hole in the ground. So I started to build the store because I knew the Bloomberg building was going to be right across the street. And I thought it would be a great opportunity to have a store there with all these new employees, young guys who were going to be working over at Bloomberg, and they would be there. And that's exactly what happened. So Bloomberg was right across the street from me at 731 Lex and also on the 3rd Avenue side. So I had the store, and I made this in 2006 or 7 with a company in Italy that made beautiful outerwear. We designed this beautiful pea coat. Now, you know what a pea coat is. It's like a 3/4 length coat. It has hand warmer pockets at the top. It has larger pockets on the bottom, and it has a collar you can flip up. It's double-breasted. Usually you see it in navy blue because the Navy boys used to wear a navy blue pea coat and like a heavy, heavy, heavy wool to keep them warm. But it's still a popular coat to wear today, the pea coat. I think it is. So I did this coat, 2006, 2007. I made the pea coat in 3 fabrics. One was navy blue because that's the classic one that you need to have for a pea coat. And the other, I made a burnt orange brush cotton, which was sort of like a midweight, and it had these black buttons. That was the first one to sell out, was that brushed orange pea coat. And I made a corduroy, a chocolate brown corduroy pea coat that I loved. I just loved that coat. So I've had that in my mind all these years to make it again, and I did. And I just got the sample. It's going to go on the website, suitcafe.com, for spring because I made it in corduroy. But it will be available in other fabrics. If you want to make one in wool or cashmere, it'll be available. The brushed cotton, I'm trying to get my hands on it. I don't have my hands on it right now, so I don't have that fabric. But I'm going to show you this coat in the corduroy. It just came out gorgeous. I mean, just gorgeous, this coat. When you put it on, you can't even believe this coat. So let me show you to you right now. First I gotta find it back here and all my stuff. So here we go. This is the chocolate brown. You can't see me really yet. Oh, maybe you can. double-breasted. I'm going to move this chair out of the way right now so I can stand in front of the camera. You don't need to see my head. You need to see the coat. Let me move the mic up a little bit. Sorry for the noise. So look at this. Double-breasted, hand warmer pockets like that. Patch pockets on the bottom. You can see right here. There's the hand warmer right up there. And I'm going to sit down and you're going to see this collar, which is a really gorgeous high collar for this coat. I mean, look at this. Look at this coat, how this coat looks. I mean, it's just a beauty. Of course, you could open it up. You could wear your suit underneath, no problem, to wear a jacket and a suit underneath. And also you could wear it sporty. Jeans and on the weekend wear and turtlenecks and sweaters. And, you know, even if you just want to wear a light long sleeve polo, you can put that under this with a pair of jeans or a pair of nice trousers and go out with the brown suede chukka boot. Perfect to go with this, right? So, but this is the olive brown corduroy. So it's not just chocolate brown, it's olive brown. And it's like a double cord. It's not just that straight wale. It has a higher wale and a lower wale. Sort of might be hard to see, but I think the camera's doing it justice. I'll take it off and I'll put it in front of the camera in a minute. And we did this really nice lining. If you can see here, this really nice stripe lining. So you can get it. It's a navy blue and a burnt orange and like a brown in there inside that lining. So it came out really nice. And of course this you could lift the collar up, and if it gets a little chilly, you could have a hidden button under here. You could button it all the way up as high as you want. You could put a scarf under there. If you go to the Instagram at Suit Cafe, this coat is posted there on the Instagram, as is the alpaca coat. So you can take a look at those and see how you like them. But great coat, not heavy, goes right into spring, March, April, May. You could wear this, and end of May it's too warm already for coats. Middle May, here in New York anyway, too warm for coats. But this is something you could really get a lot of use out of because you don't have to have a suit on all the time. You know, you got your hand warmers here. You put your hands in. It's just so comfortable just to relax with this on and just walk around the city or just do whatever you have to do. Just really, really comfortable. And you can see it's got some detail here with the stitching on the shoulders, and it has some stitching across the back. I'm going to take it off. I can show you the inside a little better. So there you go. Here's the coat right here. Right, let me straighten out that sleeve, and I'll show you there's the lining, so you can see the lining right on the inside, just like that. So this is really my favorite because this you can get a lot of use out of. And if you didn't want corduroy, you can make it in navy blue, traditional navy, woolen cashmere. It'll be beautiful in black. It'll come out beautiful in like a charcoal heather gray. All those fabrics will be available. And in corduroy, not only do you have this olive chocolate brown, but there's also navy blue corduroy, and there's black corduroy, and there's camel corduroy. But I wouldn't make this coat in camel. I just don't see it. But if you wanted it, you can make it. So I hope you enjoyed this little preview video. It's like a midwinter collection, sort of thinking about spring. We're not at spring yet. It started with just showing you the new chukka boot. I wanted to do the unboxing, as I said, but I just had to get them on and wear them. And that's what I did. So, that's the chukka boot there. You can look on the website. You can see on the page right there, we have some other chukka boots. We got navy blue denim. The whole chukka boot made out of denim, like a pair of jeans, with red rubber soles, with red lining on the inside. There's also traditional, like a plain black suede with a traditional leather bottom. But, you could make any of the changes that you want there. And you can also make patina, the hand-rubbed finish, which comes out really nice. So please, if you liked any of these things, or you have an idea of how you might want to design some of these things for yourself, fabrics you'd like to see these coats in, or you're interested in maybe getting one of these coats, leave a comment down below. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. A lot of new things are going to go on. We're going to do another video on how to fold your shirt for your luggage. I did it before, but everyone's complaining because I had this little table. The table was so tiny where I folded the shirt up. So we're going to do it on a larger scale. And off to my right, which I don't think you could see, is a big piece of luggage. Now, inside that luggage are 5 suits that I traveled with before Christmas time. And I took them out when I got to my destination. I used them. I put them back in. I've been back already for over a week. and they're still in the luggage. Now, I used my how to fold your suit for your luggage from my prior YouTube videos, and we're going to do a video of when I open up that piece of luggage. I'm just been too busy to even get those suits out of there, but we're going to see if they're wrinkled or not wrinkled when I open up that piece of luggage. So, stay tuned to that and hit the notification bell so you make sure you get to see that video. So, thanks again for watching. I'll be back again with more unboxings and more interesting things in the men's clothing business. And if you have any questions about men's clothing or some things you want to see, please put that down in the comments. And I'll see you all when I'm back at it.